Good morning. Day 58 of our 75 hard journey. Walking. We're into 17 days left. That's exciting. And it's actually nice out. Last night it was raining. Raining pretty good last night. But it's pretty nice.
So yesterday I said I would never do this again. I was in a really bad mood. I'd probably do it again. I like to torment myself. Not right now, though.
No, give it time. I noticed good when you, for me, it was when you start slipping. It's like, all right, I'm slipping. I need to go back.
You like it when I start to slip?
No, not saying you. I'm just referencing that as me.
Oh. Yeah, I tend to go inside my own head. And get.
It's easy to do. We all do it. Lots of different ways of doing it.
I do just want this to be over with, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I told you, the last 25 has another different mental mindset. Because at this point, you don't want to give up because you're already here. But at the same time, you want it to be over.
Yeah.
And so you're arguing with yourself.
Yeah, it's definitely a mental war.
Yeah. Definitely a mental war, that's for sure.
I told Tucker to do it. He's like, I already do it for wrestling. I said, no.
No, you don't.
You didn't read. He's like, I'm not raving.
That, and when it comes up to tournament time, he gets ready about 2 weeks before tournament. And he knows that's not long enough time.
Yeah.
Even though he does pretty good at tournaments, he could probably do way better
He could
if he practiced for a couple months before.
Now, not before. I mean, before he was practicing, when he was in high school, he was.
High school, different,
now,
yeah.
when he
Now.
does tournaments, he likes to go in, I practiced once for a year. I'm good. Then maybe it's not that bad. It's close.
Yeah, literally. It's maybe a couple weeks and it's not like he's at practice every day. Yes, does he have a strenuous job? Sure. He's carrying solar panels on the roof every day.
Is literally like that big.
Yeah. Until he meets up with that one wrestler that's nationally titled.
The coach?
The coach that, yeah. Was in the same weight class. Yeah.
Same weight class, shorter than Tucker, which is hard to believe. And his arms are about as big as his head.
Yeah. He was good. He was really good. We watched him tie up Tucker like quick and we're like, uh-oh.
Yeah, he beat Tucker.
Yeah.
But he was also training for the Olympics too at the time.
Was, yeah.
Isn't that the one?
I don't know if he was training for the Olympics, but I know he was nationally titled and he was a coach for
that really team that kind of kicked everyone's butt.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So anyway.
But yeah, so I think that we're looking at modifying my diet.
A little bit. Meat concentrated, but she can add some things in there that can help with stability of her keeping on track. It's hard to overcome some of the other things sometimes. Especially when your heart's not set on it.
Yes, and I haven't felt good for 2 days.
Yeah.
And here we go again. It's just veggies and berries. Some veggies, not all veggies.
Yeah.
And obviously not all fruit, but
yeah. Most of them are things that fit within a ketogenic diet.
Yeah, definitely.
Where she kind of should be anyways, because she always likes to use the doctor reference, and her doctor said that she should be doing that.
Yes.
So.
And just a little bit, I'd say it's a little bit stricter.
Could be.
Because it's certain things that you can have from keto, I read that you can't have on that, so
Right.
It's still finding a new. It's pretty close to what I was doing, except I was doing all fruit and all vegetables.
Yeah. And no, so the one that I showed her is by Dr. Ken Berry, and it's called The Proper Human Diet. And it goes into explaining why.
Hello, how are you?
Morning. So he goes into explaining why these things are, why you should do it, and then what you should avoid. So, but he explains why in there. It's not like a super thick book. It's just a few pages. But if you want,
30 pages.
it's 30 pages.
Technically, that's 3 days of 3 days of reading.
There you go, 3 days of reading. So, but if you want more information, Dr. Ken Berry is on YouTube. He's on Facebook. He's on all the things. He's on all the platforms. And him and Dr. Sean Baker, two people that I listen to all the time, they just got nominated in the top 10 of doctors that deal misinformation by major media. So that kind of tells me something.
They deal misinformation?
Yeah,
You're
that's
giving him?
yes, 100%. Because are we supposed to listen to the major media?
I don't listen to any of them.
Good. All right.
I already know that. I learned my information out from things. I don't watch the news. My life became a lot happier when I stopped listening to the news.
Yeah.
This is bad.
That, and when you can put 50 of them side by side and they're saying the exact same words, the exact same words, kind of tells you something. It's all.
I kind of put reporters in the same category as I put politicians. They're all freaking liars.
Yeah.
That's kind of my output on it.
No, the good thing is if you see them saying something, do your own research on it. 'Cause a lot of
Because
times
they're
you can find quite the opposite.
I think you can find the opposite on anything.
Oh, you completely can. You just got to dive deeper into it because people do it all the time. They say bad things about carnivore and they bring up a study, and then the study happens to be on like a one-time thing of asking people certain questions, but they failed to report on, the people that got all these diseases and stuff, they were mainly carnivore. Well, you like to say mainly carnivore, but they're having cheeseburgers and stuff like that, and not just a burger patty with cheese versus, with a highly processed bun and all the sauces that are
for me,
full of sugar.
carnivore is super hard.
Hard. Yeah, it's hard for everybody at first.
It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, I don't even know, but it's really hard.
No, it's hard. I get it.
It's not, doing it for a day is hard enough. Plus, I am really sick of eggs.
Yeah.
If I have to have another egg for the next however many days we have left, obviously I'm going to have eggs today, but...
Yeah. Well, when we've gone through everything saying, hey, we need to have a mixed balance of all this, when we've learned that you really don't have to. There's actually, the food pyramid's kind of wrong. Explaining, we need to have 7 servings of grains and all these things, and we don't need grains at all. And so we just get caught up in it, We're told canola oil is the best oil out there, heart healthy, and they still try to spout it. But yeah, canola, promoted by the American Heart Association, but is also owned by Big Pharma. So take it with a grain of salt.
You had a lot to say today.
Yeah. Sometimes education is key. It's just a matter of whether anybody wants to listen. And that's the good thing. If you don't like what I'm saying, go on by.
Or agree to disagree.
Yeah. Either one.
Which that's what this world needs. We need to agree to disagree. I'm so sick of hate.
Yeah. Yeah, hate sucks. We get so easily offended. Everybody's going to get offended. I don't care who you are. Somebody's going to get offended at something.
This is my outlook when I get offended.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay for them to be wrong. That's just what I tell myself. I don't say it out loud. I just tell myself it's okay for them to be wrong.
Yeah. No.
That way I just go on when I don't know. I've never cared if someone didn't like me. There's don't let the door slam me in the ass kind of attitude. I don't care if people like me or not. I'm not going to change for anyone. Except for my husband, I guess. But
Yeah.
I think who cares what someone else thinks? You don't have to live with them.
Yeah. You'll get offended, but it's just a matter of how you deal with it. You know?
No. That's one thing I never needed help with.
It's okay to, if you're offended, it's okay to talk about it. But if you go beyond that, sometimes just being offended means moving forward. All right, well, that person obviously is off kilter or whatever, it's your belief. So then you
Just tell
move
yourself
forward.
they're wrong. It's okay.
Yeah.
They could be wrong.
Yeah.
I live in my own little paradise here.
So
Sometimes. I pretend like Portland's not on fire, and I pretend that everyone's nice to each other and no one's mean to each other. There's no terrorists. That's my world I live in. And then I'll scroll on something social media. I'm like, what?
And then she asked me immediately, is this true? Is this happening?
And then he
Most of the
tells me
time, yes.
And I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. But as Sunny would say, it's Jennifer doing Jennifer things.
Yeah, that's right. It is Jennifer doing Jennifer things. Yeah, we went to church with Sunny
Yeah.
this weekend. I really needed that message. It was I think we both needed it.
Yes.
It was a great message. And she's going to do more, which isn't the normal pastor, but it was a different one. But I think that he's going on
Mission.
a mission. So, but she was a good pastor.
Yeah. It seems like that church has several
Yeah.
pastors.
And it's not our normal church, but I'll be really honest with you guys. I've been pretty upset at life things. And then, this is going to sound really weird to you guys, but it's what happened. Charlie Kirk was shot. And I'm like, this makes no sense. And then we went to Prayer Hill. And it's like, something just came over me. Like, I just needed God back in my life, and I knew it. And now I feel the need to pray more, and I feel the need to do things. I mean, I always prayed. I didn't stop praying. It's just that I was having a mental war in my own head. And unfortunately, the devil was winning. But then everything changed. So, it doesn't make sense to me. I can't explain it. But I have a theory, but we're not going to go with the theory. No, my theory is, what if? Okay, we're going to do it anyways. What if? Okay, so the Bible says that there's going to be fire and there's going to be floods. California was on fire. Texas was in floods, and that there's going to be a reckoning. And what if Charlie Kirk was like the Jesus reincarnated almost? Like, what if he was that person and that person shot him?
Maybe.
And if that's true. I mean, I don't know. That's the theory in my brain. So
Yeah.
we're going with it.
Yeah. So, interesting fact.
And I told him this back the second day it happened.
Yeah, well, you did. And then, but look at the interesting fact. So, the Charlie Kirk was shot at 12:23. So go look up John 12:23. Tell me what it says. That right there explains a lot, and it explains right into her theory. 100%.
Oh, I might be right, guys.
See?
Shane doesn't let me be right a lot, but he's giving me this one. Okay, we have talked way too long today.
We have talked a lot today, but that's all right. I think things just need to be gotten off our chests.
I
So
guess
we're
so.
good.
Okay.
All right, day 58. There we are. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.